What's up, y'all? I know y'all seen that clip and everyone's wondering what happened, what caused this, right? So I do want to start by telling you guys that this is not for views. That situation is not for views. That situation, you won't even see it when the show drops because it was not done for the show. This was a lot of stuff that happened behind the scenes. A lot of stuff happened behind the scenes, y'all, and I have so many receipts. I have so many videos of things that led up to that moment. But I'm gonna start from the beginning for you guys. And y'all, I did not want to do a video of this. We had a discussion, and I did not want to do a video. Like, I didn't want to do a video at first explaining the things that were happening behind the scenes, right? Before that happened, I didn't want to do a video just exposing people, right? Because I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let it go, whatever, right? But no, I can't let this go, y'all. I cannot. And I'm gonna try and make this video as short as possible. I'm just gonna get to the point. The first email that you guys are seeing, right, is the welcome email, right? So I'm just gonna skip over the part, go into, okay, it will be in Las Vegas on November 20th to 23rd, which the dates stay the same. There will be 20 girls, 2 teams, 3 challenges. Okay, there was not 20 girls, which we already knew that because girls were dropping off in our group, our Instagram group message. Girls were constantly dropping off. So it ended up, guys, being 8 girls the week of. 2 of the other girls dropped off. They couldn't do it, so it was only left to 6 original girls. 6, guys, you gotta pay attention, okay? 6 original girls, right? So incentives for the winning team: professional massages from a black-owned spa, professional photo shoots and video footage, access to exclusive influencer course, talent show and formal event with well-known music artists performing just for you, other excursions included and to be announced at a later date. Now, the only thing that came out of that part was the video footage, which is our videographer, and he was so dope, y'all. He came to work. He got it done, right? So we had a photo shoot, like a group photo shoot with all the ladies Saturday night when we were dressed in black, right? But we did not have a photo shoot with who won, right? So, okay, this trip will include all meals and transportation and stay at the mansion, welcome gifts, and all other activities. The cost for a spot, guys, in this mansion will be $800 a person. $800 a person, okay? You are responsible for your own flight as everyone is flying from different states, okay? I'm gonna skip over the please pay, right? So you will receive confirmation with balance and itinerary for each day, which we did receive. Every time we paid like our balance, because it was like a payment plan, so you pay 200 here, 200 here. So every time that we paid our balance, we received an email like, okay, this is this, right? So then also please send your flight info ASAP, as I will have to coordinate a driver to pick you up from the airport. Now I'm going to go back because I don't know if I told you guys. So as you all know, all the girls from that are on this show, except for 2, and I'll get into that later, but all the girls that were on this show, besides 2 of them, were originally not picked for Carmen's boot camp, right? So, and I explained that to you guys in the other video before we went out here. So even the girl who put this together, Niche, okay? So when I say she a lot, I'm talking about Niche, okay? She is the organizer of this event that we knew of up until going there, okay? We didn't know that anyone else was having any dealings, because the way that she was coming to us it was her. She was stressed out trying to get this together and that together, and everything was to us was her. You know what I'm saying? We had a problem, we go to her, right? So as y'all can see, it says send your flight ASAP. I will coordinate a driver to pick you up from the airport, right? So that is the welcome email, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the itinerary, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and screen record this itinerary because it's pretty long. and I'm gonna let it pop up on the screen. All right, so if you would like to be picked up by a personal driver with a sign of your name for footage for our show, please provide flight information and plan to land between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Friday, right? So that's the first strike, guys. Me and Eb, okay, so like 3 other girls had already flew in Thursday. They got there Thursday. They wanted to, do their own thing before they actually started. So they flew in Thursday, right? Me and Eb, we ended up being on the same flight. It was our first time meeting, everything. So we flew together and everything. We got there together, everything, right? Our expectations from getting to the airport was that we were told the driver was going to be there 5 p.m. and that I don't have a receipt on because she actually told us that on a Zoom meeting. I know you guys remember when we did the Zoom Never Have I Ever. If y'all watch it on Eb's channel, the Never Have I Ever, and she told us, like, after we did that the driver would pick us up. Everybody would get picked up by 5 p.m. So me and Eb's flight landed at about 4:45, getting your bags and all that. Okay, 5 p.m., right? So we're like, we get off the plane. Immediately a notification comes through, right? Notification comes through from Lorraine. Now, she's just like us. She just got here and she don't know what's going on either, right? So she's like, hey, y'all are gonna have to Uber to our hotel. And we're like, huh? Where's the driver, right? So then we had to wait like 30 minutes because there was no driver. Niche had to come and get us herself, right? So we were waiting for her to come get us. Now that's strike one because that was already, where's the driver that we supposedly paid for? Where's the driver, right? So I let that go, y'all. I let it go because my phone locked. Sorry. I let that go. I gotta start this damn screen recording. So I let that part go, right? Because it was like, I just got here. I'm not gonna make a big deal or anything out of it, right? So I just let it go, right? So, okay. Now I'm gonna go into. Okay, I'll go into, we had a strip challenge because it says, so we will then have our first challenge so arrive prepared to be recorded because we will not have time for you to change. The videographer's on paid time, okay? So, we ended up, when Niche picked us up, we ended up going to the other girl's hotel. We were there waiting on one more girl because she was at a different hotel. So like I told you, some of the girls had already came in. So we were waiting on her. Then we went to the strip and we did our first challenge. And you guys saw that video on my page. Then we went to the house, right? So she had to get an Uber for the other girls because, as I told you, me and Eb were in the car with her and also Mariah. And I'll get into Mariah later. But all 3 of us were in the car with her. And we're on the way to the house because the other girls, they left already. They're way ahead of us, right? So they made it to the house. We were already like, I think we were like 10-15 minutes still away. I'm not sure because I don't know Vegas like that. I'm just going off based off what I'm hearing her steady telling Dior on the phone. Like, oh, I'm this minutes away. I'm 10 minutes away. I'm 15 minutes away, right? So Dior, she needed gas. So in the midst of, she's already trying to get to the mansion to get to the girls so that we can get, get started or whatever. She's like, well, I gotta get gas and I need gas or I'm gonna run out, right? So we stop and get gas. The girls are waiting outside. The girls that are already there, they're waiting outside the house because, and mind you, it's 50-60 degrees in Vegas. It's already late. It's already like 8-9, okay? And they're waiting outside the house in the cold with their luggage, right? Because she doesn't want them to go in and see the house or anything yet, right? So Dior's like telling her on the phone, you cannot leave these girls sitting outside. You cannot do that. And she's like, well, let them sit in the garage. I'm on my way and I'm gonna be there, with an attitude, right? Like, it's their fault they have to sit outside, right? Okay, so that was another thing, right? So then we get to the house. We do, the footage or whatever for us getting to the house and picking our rooms and introductions and getting our gift baskets, things like that, right? So then it goes into Friday night. Nothing really happened Friday night. Friday night, Oh, no. Let me go back. So, actually, when we got picked up, me and Eb, that was our first time finding out. Well, my first time finding out that we would not be in the same house that was showed to us, right? Which I could understand because that house was for 20 girls. But she did not communicate that with us. She did not tell us, hey, we're not going to be in this house anymore. I did not get that memo. She did not tell me. I don't have any receipts. I don't have no proof. I have nothing that you told me, right? Then, as we're in the car, as she picked us up from the airport, we then get the news that the chef dropped out. The chef was supposed to cook for us every day. The chef dropped out literally the day of, okay? So, that was another thing, right? She can't control people dropping last minute on her, right? Chef dropped out. Remember that, okay? So, Friday night, I believe Dior's mother ended up cooking us like tacos and stuff because of the chef dropping out. So we had tacos or whatever. Then we just kind of like chilled for the rest of Friday night. So I'm gonna go into Saturday because Saturday is really the chaotic day. Saturday was just the day that everybody was just like, no, okay? So Saturday, I'm gonna scroll down and go to Saturday. So Saturday, we will have optional meditation by the pool from 7 to 8 a.m. 7 to 8 a.m. Everybody's still asleep besides me and Eb and probably a few other girls. We're up because we're supposed to be up by this time, right? She's still asleep. Like, she don't got to be up. So, breakfast will be served at 8 a.m. No breakfast, right? Everyone needs to be dressed by 10 a.m. Second challenge will be from 10 a.m. to 11. Y'all, no challenge from 10 to 11. Nothing. We didn't start anything, okay? After we were finished recording for the second challenge, we can break off and make group content and collab with each other so that when we leave the house, we have gotten the most out of this time. Now, I will tell you guys that me and the other 5 girls, we got the most out of our time. We have so much footage. Everybody has recordings that they will be posting while they're at home that we did out there, okay? We got the most of our time. The time that we were down and weren't doing anything, we were working, okay? And lunch will be served at 1 a.m. So we were supposed to have breakfast at 8 a.m. Lunch will be served by 1 p.m., right? Winners will receive a 1-hour massage from that challenge, which was Saturday, correct? Okay. So from 5 to 7 p.m. there will we be having a game night. Now, 5 to 7 p.m. there was no game night. We were doing all the challenges that were supposed to be done that morning because they told the videographer not to be there until 2. So he was there, ended up getting there at 4 something. Back to lunch and breakfast. We didn't eat lunch and breakfast until about that day, I want to say like 1 something. And then, guys, remind you, we paid for a chef. So yeah, okay, the chef dropped out on us, so they have to figure out what are we gonna do. We ended up, one of the girls, Tyler, which I'll get into her later, she ended up, because she was coming by, so she brought us donuts. You know what I'm saying? Just bringing us donuts, right? So we had donuts, and then we ended up having chicken. Like, just chicken, guys. No sides, no meal, no nothing. Just chicken. Again, nobody is tripping. Everybody's just like, you know what? We're gonna keep pushing through, right? And let me tell you, because it was said that they tried to make it seem like Eb was the one putting bugs in everybody's ear. But I'm here to tell you, I was the first one who sat Eb and Lorraine down, and I said, I got a problem and I'm gonna go talk to her about it. I said I wanted to talk to her about it by myself. They told me, no, don't do it. Wait till Monday. Don't talk to her about it. Let's just keep going, right? So, being that I'm not trying to mess up the vibes, I'm not trying to mess up anything, I kept going. This is Saturday, so we're pushing through. Okay. Oh, so actually, I'm looking at this, and it looks like tacos and tequila was supposed to be Saturday. We ended up having tacos and tequila Friday. So, now, challenges, right? Okay. Challenges were all over the place, right? She had no control over anything that was going on. She had an entourage every day that we were there. Like, we're filming. You want to have fun? Let's have fun after we work. We are filming, and then there's people, guys, in the background just talking, and like, you have girls getting up from the challenges, going in the kitchen, and just all while we're shooting. Like, what? There's no control. There's no organization. What are you doing? What are you doing? The footage is great, guys. The videographer is going to do his thing. The footage is great because you had a great group of ladies that were energized, ready to work. They were ready, okay? You have all of that, right? Then we go into the challenges. Started about 5, right? Because like I told you, the videographer got there a little late. So the video started at, the challenges started at 5, running through them. We did about 3 challenges when we started. So the 3rd challenge did not even end, guys. It ended on a tiebreaker because it was already going on like 9 something, and she wanted to stop and was like, you know, we'll just do the tiebreaker tomorrow. Why, I don't know, because some of the girls that we were supposed to be going out, so some of the girls wanted a nap, this and that. I don't give a damn about no nap. Let's do this work, and then we can nap and party, whatever. A lot of us hungry. It's already, like I said, it's already 9. We haven't ate since earlier, right? So we end the thing, and they're like, okay, some of the girls are taking naps, some of us want food. So the ones who want food, we went with Dior. Dior went and took us to go get food, right? We come back, we eat our food, then they're like, okay, be ready to go out by, I think they told us to be ready like 11:30, 12, right? So everybody's, you know, chilling around till it's time to get ready. So on the itinerary, guys, as you can see, it says 10 p.m. we will have a section at Crave Hookah Lounge. A party bus will take us from the mansion to the hookah lounge and back. Please bring your mask and ID that shows you're 21 or older. Blah, blah, okay. That didn't happen. 10 p.m. we were all sitting around, you know, eating, napping, whatever, 10 p.m. All the girls were ready by the time that was given to us. Everybody was downstairs. We were dressed in our all black, looking good, okay? We were stepping. And we ended up not going to that hookah lounge because someone told Niche that it wasn't popping anymore. But I thought that we had a paid section there and a party bus. No party bus because she claimed that 2 of the girls that dropped out the week of, because they dropped out, she couldn't afford to get the party bus, right? Which wasn't told to us till we're there, right? Till we're actually there. So we're sitting around dressed up, ready to go, and she don't know where we're going. She does not know where we're going out to. So we're steady like, what time are we leaving? Where are we going? Everybody's getting like tired at this point. Mind you, it's already 12 o'clock at night, guys. We sat around for 2 hours. We did not leave that house until 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning, y'all. 2 in the fucking morning is when we left to go out, right? So we go out or whatever. We go, Dior got some of the girls in her Uber, and me, Eb, and I think Big Key and Lorraine, we were all in the car with Niche. So, you know, I'm pretty sure she could tell right then we wasn't feeling it, okay? Because we were quiet, we was not hyped, you know what I'm saying? We drained out, we've been sitting around, we've been dressed at the time you told us to be dressed by. We're sitting around for 2 hours because you don't know where the hell you're taking us out to, right? And this is her city. She lives in Vegas, y'all. You don't know where you're taking us. So then we go, you guys, the name of the spot because I don't know, right? So we go in, all the ladies are in, we're in a section, right? So I'm like asking Mariah, I'm like, you know, we're here now, so I'm not going to dwell in, it took us long to get here. So me and the other girls, we're ready to party, we're ready to turn up, we're ready to get lit, right? So I'm like asking Mariah, I'm like, where the bottle girls at? Like, where the bottles at? She's like, I don't know. And then she was like, how do we get a hookah or whatever? I'm like, I don't know. You know, we don't know nothing. We just here, basically. So then we end up like, which y'all will see on the footage. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you that, but y'all will see on the footage. We ended up leaving that club. We were literally there 5 minutes, y'all. Five minutes, okay? The club was lit. They were playing great music, right? In that 5 minutes that we were there. We're like, what? We're leaving because they're like, come on. So we're like, what? We leaving? Did something happen or whatever? So we get in the car, and then she's like, well, you know, Dior said that they wanted $1,300 for the section, right? And that's not including bottles and hookah. So, you know, yeah, 1,300 is a lot of money, you know, for just a section, you know. That's taxing, like, right. Okay. So, my thing with that is, yeah, don't nobody want to pay 1,300 for it, but what happened to our section that we paid for? Where is this? What happened to that section, right? So then somebody, I don't even know who said something about another club. So we ended up going to another spot. The music just from the outside was whack as fuck. None of the girls were feeling it. It's already like 3 in the morning, y'all. Just a bunch of bullshit. 3 in the morning. The second club we go to, Niche can't fucking find her ID. She don't know where her ID is. You're going out, you don't have an ID. What? What are you doing? So then I go get in the car because her and Dior are in the car. I go get in the car because it's cold outside, y'all. It's like cold. We got on dresses and shit and heels and shit, and it's cold. So I go get in the car with them. I didn't give a damn what they was talking about. None of that, y'all. I just was getting in the car because I'm cold. So I got in the car and I'm like, you know, nobody's feeling the music. And they're like, oh, they don't like the music. It's literally techno music, y'all. Y'all know we're not trying to hear that. So everybody comes, right? The girls are standing outside the car because, mind you, we can't all fit in Nisha's car. Some of them had already got in because it was cold. So the other girls are just left standing in the cold because we don't know what the hell we're doing. The Uber's taking forever to come get them. Dior, you know, she's steady trying to figure out, like, what the hell is the Uber doing? You know what I'm saying? So we go back home. I'm pretty sure some of the ladies stayed up, right? I don't know. So we went to bed Sunday, y'all. Sunday, again, morning meditation by the pool, 7 to 8. Breakfast will be served by 8. Everyone will need to be dressed by 10. We will meet back up at 4. So if you will have plenty of free time to do what you want in between then. We will report back to the mansion to record the winning team, record commentary on the weekend, kind of like what you've seen in other reality TV shows. You will get to see recaps of the weekend to refresh your memory. Now, that's supposed to be for the confessionals. Mind you, I didn't do confessionals, I only did confessionals the first night, which I was like lit. So I did confessionals the first night. I did confessionals Saturday with Lorraine, my teammate, my partner or whatever. I did confessional with her, and that was it. Supposedly, Niche told me I asked her, are you going to have some questions for us to answer? You know what I'm saying? Like in the confessional. Yeah, I got a list of questions. Never saw a list of questions because once again, the bitch is, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to curse, but she's distracted. She got all this other stuff going on in her phone. She don't know what's going on. She don't know what she's doing, and it's causing her, you know what I'm saying, like we're all a group, like it's 6 of us, right? So let me go into, I'm gonna pause on let me just finish this, right? So winners get a professional photo shoot and a small surprise. Like I told y'all in the beginning, the winners did not get a professional photo shoot. The prize still has not came for the winners, okay? The house will be getting decorated for the private mansion party, and you will have free time to record and get ready for the event. Mansion party starts at 8 p.m. Food will be served, and live entertainment will be there for you. A few special guests will also be there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end this recording, okay? So, now, mind you guys, all of this stuff is happening in the moment. So we're still trying to enjoy the fact that we're in Vegas. We came here for this show. We came to work. We came ready. Mind you guys, I don't do the bullshit, okay? I do not like it. I do not like it. I do not like when people play with me, okay? And at this point, Sunday, I felt like she was playing with me. I sat there with Eb, and like I already told y'all, Eb was not putting no bugs in nobody's ear. Everybody felt the same way. They felt the same way. We just all sat down and said how we feel, right? So Eb is like, you know, we should just talk to her, let her know how we're feeling so that we, you know what I'm saying? So it's not off or whatever, because the vibes were already off from Saturday night. So the vibes are already off, right? So, you know, she wakes up, she texts us in our group on Instagram, hey, is everyone up? Eb responded with the quickness, we're in the confessional room, or we're up. I don't know exactly what she said, but she responded with the quickness and told her we're up. We're all sitting in there. It's 6 of us. Now, the reason you guys mostly do not hear me mention Mariah or Tyler's because they have nothing at all to do with this. They literally do not know what was going on. As Mariah told me she just got a call that, hey, do you want to be on a show? It's going to be like a Bad Girls Club for YouTube. And wrong. It was nothing like that. So that was her expectation. She didn't know anything about paying. She didn't know anything about what was promised to us. She didn't know anything about what's going on. So you won't really hear me mention her a lot because she did not know. But the original 6 girls, or Tyler, they didn't really know nothing that was going on. So the original 6 girls, we all had a problem. We're trying to figure out where the fuck did our money go? Where's all the stuff that was promised to us that we paid for, right? $800 per girl. Per girl, right? So, yeah, the chef dropped out. The DJ dropped out. Supposedly, it was somebody said she told them it was $200 she lost on the DJ. But on the recording, on the when we talked to her, she said it was $400 she lost. I have the videos from that. When we sat her down and talked to her, she tried to say that, oh, Eb was the only one doing the talking. No, baby, I started the conversation with you. I'm the one who told you we have an issue. We feel a type of way. Eb was doing the most talking after that because we had already came up with a line of questions to ask you. And Eb was the one who was going to ask you so that you can answer. Okay, y'all, we sat down and talked to her and told her how we felt, okay? Now, we told her how we felt because I did not want it to turn into a situation like it did yesterday, y'all. So, those are all the things, okay? We paid $800 for all of these things that was promised to us. Did not receive not one thing except for the videographer. Except for him. That was the only thing. Food, we had no chef, we had no DJ, we had no we were promised like onesies with and I actually made a list, so let me make sure I'm telling you everything. We were promised onesies, customized onesies. We did not get that. The section at the hookah lounge that was supposed to be already paid for, we did not have that. We didn't have a driver like we're supposed to. Nothing was started on time. We didn't start challenges till late in the evening when it's already getting dark outside, but you need footage with light, right? We didn't do anything on time, right? So at this point, we're having a conversation with her. She's not accepting any of her wrongs, right? She's basically blaming it on her management team. She's basically blaming it on them. Well, they were supposed to do this and they were supposed to do that, and it's not my fault this was done. We have no idea who was handling this. We only know you were handling this. So we're coming to you. You did not communicate with us. You did not tell us anything, right? So I got up and walked out. I believe Eb has that on video. I got up and walked out as she was talking because I'm just like, I said it. I'm like, this girl not accepting nothing she did wrong. She putting it on everybody else. I'm going to get up, walk out. That was her first chance with me when I got up and I walked out. Okay. After we had that conversation, then she wanted to take us to the grocery store, right, to get groceries. So nobody wanted to go to the grocery store with her. I'm already annoyed with her ass. So you know what? I said I'm going to be the bigger person and go with her to the grocery store. So me and Nakia go to the grocery store with her. As we in the grocery store, she's still talking about it because it's on her mind. So I am still trying to be cordial with this girl. I'm still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Still trying to hear her out, right? So I'm telling her, hey, you need to, I think the girls would want to hear an apology. The bitch was not going to apologize until I told her to apologize, right? So her apology went a little something like this. I apologize if. I can't even tell y'all what came after if because I don't listen to no if as apology. You're not sorry. When you say if, you don't feel like you did nothing wrong. She don't feel like she did nothing wrong to us. She still never admitted the wrongs, bro. She still cannot show us where our money went. She still cannot. She supposedly on the video when we talked to her, oh, I have receipts. We can sit down and go over the budget and we can sit down and go everything. We still haven't saw it. Right? But she got a new iPhone 12. She got a new car with paper tags. We still haven't seen where our money went. Right? So I know for sure that the house that we were in, I know that cost $1,000, right? Okay, $1,000 gone. And I know that they were saying something about they had to furnish the house because he was a new owner and didn't have furniture, so they had to buy beds and stuff. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's not what I paid money for. I didn't pay money to furnish another person's house. Okay. So we had a mansion party Sunday night, which was the best part of like the whole weekend. Like that was something that actually did happen on time, or whatever. We had a mansion party, which was fun, cool, whatever. Monday, we get up, me, Lorraine, and Eb, we get up, we go make us breakfast. Because some of the girls, they're already gone. So it's me, Lorraine, Eb, and Nakia still in the house. The other girls, they had left the night before. We get up, we make breakfast. It's our last day here. We get up, we make breakfast. We start shooting the video of us making breakfast. We did a mukbang. We did all of this in the morning yesterday. So, you know, she gets up, she's not talking. So I'm like, I had to say good morning to her for her to even say anything. So she's on the phone. She had to go away because I guess the conversation got private. So she takes Nakia to the airport while we're eating, right? She takes Nakia to the airport. Nakia records her talking shit. So she's mad because a picture is out there of her doing some shit she had no business doing, right? So, and I'm not even going to put that on here. I'm not even going to expose her like that because that's not what this is about. That's not my reasoning for what I did, okay? That has nothing to do with this, right? So that's what she's mad about. So she feels like it's Eb. Eb did this and Eb has it. I'm going to go snatch her phone when I get back to the house. This and that, just talking big hot shit, right? So she get back, her and Eb, okay, mind you, she comes back on her way back, right? The massage therapist is just now coming the day we leave. And on the itinerary, y'all saw the massage therapist was supposed to be there Saturday. But she came yesterday before we're leaving. So as she's as she comes back or whatever from the airport, you know, Nakia ended up missing her flight. Nakia missed her flight. And ended up because Niche was bullshitting and didn't take this girl. She had to be on a 12 o'clock flight and this girl took her to the airport at 15 is when they left the house. 11:15, right? So she missed her flight. So she's like, you know, calling us. She's like, I missed my flight. I got to come out another 1:50 just to change my flight to tonight. You know, let me call her and tell her to come get me. So she calls her. She's supposed to be coming to get her. So Nakia calls me back and she's like, you know, hey, did she leave the house? I'm like, she haven't left yet. She's still here. Mind you, Ash, this girl is waiting to get picked back up from the airport. Niche is too busy worried about arguing with Eb. And y'all will see that on Eb because she have that. That's not my shit. She was arguing with Eb over a picture, right? So, you know, we're like, hey, you going to go pick up Nakia or whatever? She's like ignoring this girl's calls, y'all. And mind you, none of us are from Vegas. You left this girl at the airport for dead. Her flight was not going to leave back out until 2 o'clock. It wasn't even, it was like 12 something, right? It wasn't even 1 yet. It was 12 o'clock. Her flight was not going to leave out till later this night because you already fucked up her first flight, right? She's too busy arguing with Eb. So after the argument, we duck off back in the room. I'm just like, man, I'm just about to get dressed and I'm about to pack up my stuff. My stomach, y'all, my stomach started fucking hurting. And I told them something bad is about to happen, right? We Uber, because she left this girl at the airport. Stop answering the phone for her. Stop answering her text, right? Left this girl at the airport. So we Ubered her back to the house. They don't know that she's coming back. We Ubered her back to the house. So when the girl gets there or whatever, and which is why I went live, guys. I did not know, and I'm so for real, I did not know. I had a bad feeling, but I thought it was going to be from Nakia because, like I told y'all, she got left at the airport. I had a bad feeling, so I'm just like, something's about to happen. So I went live, as y'all can see on my Instagram. When I went live, I was live because I thought Nakia was about to do something to her. Because mind you, she's the one who got left at the airport. So she's just like going and telling her, well, you should tell your friends. to help you, which we did. We got her Ubered back, right? So she's like saying that, and I don't know what it is that she said, but I was over it. I was over the whole weekend. I was over the fact that this girl played with me like that, played with us. Like, she really thought she was messing with some girls who were just gonna let everything go. No. So I gave my phone to Eb, which is why you guys can't see anything. You can only hear, because Eb did not know what was going on. Nobody knew this was about to happen. I didn't know this was about to happen. Something just came over me, and I gave Eb the phone, walked over there, and boom, you know what I'm saying? It happened. And that's what happened. Like, you do not play with people like that. You cannot play with people's money. You cannot play with people's time. All of the girls that were there all have children. We all have families. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gave up a lot of shit to be there. And not to mention with COVID going on. That's a risk in itself with being around people you don't know, right? There was no routine for COVID or anything like that that was done. That's a risk. We took a risk being here. People came out of their hard-earned money, their pockets, to do this. Mind you, we're all small YouTubers. Nobody's making bread off off YouTube besides Eb, okay? And that's her job. So she's going to take this shit, like, not lightly. Like, this is my job, and you brought me out here to Vegas to play with me. Yeah, we can have fun, but what happened to the shit we were supposed to do? What happened to all of the things we paid for? There's still no explanation on the things that, where's the money? And the challenges, y'all, when y'all watch it, because I still want y'all to go and watch it because I'm on there. She can't edit me out. She cannot edit me out. I'm the show. You know what I'm saying? You cannot edit me out. And y'all will see why I say I'm the show. I'm not saying like I'm bigger than the other girls, but y'all will see. Just, you have to go watch. I still want y'all to go watch. But you know, you played with people, and I was not coming back home with regret, and I wasn't going to come back home feeling like I should have done this, I should have done that. No, I did it. I don't regret doing it. I know she gonna watch this, and I'll do it again, like I said on the video. You played with my time. You played with my money. You played with my intelligence because you thought you had a dummy. And yeah, and y'all are gonna see, like, y'all will see it. I just have so much, y'all. Like, we have so much receipts. We have everything. Like, this girl cannot say that we made this up. Y'all will not see that part on the show because, like I told y'all, none of that stuff was planned. That stuff, like, literally just happened on impulse and after, like, dealing with it, and we're tired of it, okay? Y'all, I don't know what else to say. You know, I just had to make this video because I know a lot of y'all seen the live, and everyone's like, what are you doing? You know, what happened? Everything was cool. You were on live with her the other day. You took pictures with her the other day and all this other stuff. Yes, I did not know that this weekend was going to turn out like that. I did not know at all, y'all. So, you know, that's it. She takes advantage of people. She has good people behind her. Good people who mean well, who want to see her do good, who pushed this whole thing for her, who made sure she had everything together, right? And she still just basically showed us, like, she didn't care. She didn't care. And that just led to me not caring either. You don't care, I don't care either. So I went home. I mean, I left Vegas on a note that I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. You don't play with people like that. You just don't do stuff like that to people, y'all. Like, you just don't. So I'm going to just go ahead and end this video right here, you guys. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the Influencers Mansion show. I still want you guys to go watch it because I'm on it. Like I said, she can't cut me out. I'm the show. I want y'all to still watch it. If y'all don't watch it on her channel, I will be reacting to it so you guys can watch it from my channel. Whatever you guys decide to do. That's my side of the story. I'm pretty sure she'll be coming out with her side or whatever, right? But that's it for my side, okay? Peace.